We first travelled to a unique project in southwest Spain, where one company has made their product more sustainable at no extra cost to the consumer.
Orange juice is one of those products which people take for granted. It's a staple of the English breakfast table. We know that customers are really interested in the sustainability of the products that they buy from us. Here we've got Spanish orange production, produced in a sustainable way, and it's replacing Brazilian orange juice, which travels over 10,000 miles to get to the British market.
In the heart of the Spanish village of Huelva is a landscape wreathed in orange groves. It's here that a citrus supplier has switched their production from Brazil to Spain and transformed the local land into an orchard with a difference. So, what makes this eco-friendly project so unique?
This is an integrated project where we have the factory surrounded by hundreds of hectares of orange groves, which ensures the quality of the product, so that when the customer will drink the product, we ensure that the quality will be the best possible quality.
Our company is committed to working with our supplier, Garcia, to improve the environmental credentials of our orange juice. What you see here are 15 varieties of orange trees, and they're being grown with environmentally sensitive ways, and you can see the way that the natural habitat and natural fauna and flora have regenerated and are really working in harmony and growing in harmony with the orange trees.
What makes the perfect orange is the climate, the weather. Here you got the best example, so enough quantity of water for irrigation and the best time to ripen the oranges. Well, the highest challenge that you have is to ensure the freshness of the product. And that can be only done by having different varieties of oranges, which ensures that you have a harvest in almost the whole year.
As no chemicals or pesticides are used in the orange grove, growers must work in partnership with nature to ensure the fruit is of the highest quality. Bees are introduced into the groves where they help pollinate the growth of a new harvest. Traps are hung in trees to attract any pests away from the fruit. And water from the factory is recycled into an irrigation system, which is then released drop by drop onto the orange groves, using the minimum amount required.
We squeeze an average of around 3.5 million oranges a day, and all of them one by one.
The orange juice that we're taking from Huelva is a really special product. It comes from orange groves which are dedicated to the orange juice factory, which means we can trace from the tree actually back to the bottle of orange juice on the shelf in ASDA stores.
We manufacture the bottles where we produce our juice. That way we are able to avoid all the transportation of the bottles or all the materials.
Once the juice has passed the relevant quality controls, it's packed and made ready for distribution to British supermarkets. By moving the plantation closer to the UK, it's reduced carbon emissions, creating a more sustainable solution.
We try to have zero waste. Actually, what we do with the peels and the pulp, we extract the oil, and that oil goes to the perfume industry, and the rest we dry it, and that goes into the cattle feed. The environmental project here in Huelva is based on 3 pillars. The first one is no waste, the second one is the plantation of more than 1 million trees, and the third one is nature conservation.
Supermarkets are a great opportunity to work with suppliers. Here in Spain, we're working with Garcia to give great quality orange juice. And I think the evidence that you can see around us is how when we're working with suppliers to give fantastic juice to customers, but also we're working with them to make these production systems much more sustainable for future.